Okay, I'm going to show you something that I've just discovered recently and started using and find very nice. And the idea is that instead of looking through my email to find out what interesting concerts or theater or movies are playing in my area, I'm going to ask AI to filter the information available on the website of all these different venues in my area. And given the knowledge of what I like, what kind of music I like, what kind of gallery I like to visit, then it will come up with a list of things that I may be interested in. So I'm going to use NotebookLM by Google, and you can try it for free. So that's what I'm going to do. Try NotebookLM. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is create a new notebook right here. Create new notebook. And the way NotebookLM works, and by the way, there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube about how to set it up and how to use it, and it's very rich. There's many different options. Is what you do is you load what it calls sources. So you have to start with sources, and the sources can be files with information about concerts, files that you may have written, or they can be also websites. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a list of websites of all these different venues that actually send me email regularly. So I'm going to go through my email and pick all these websites and add that to my sources. And once the list of sources is compiled, is created, and once NotebookLM has kind of absorbed it, then I can ask questions such as, tell me what interesting events are taking place in my area in the next week, 2 weeks, whatever. So I'm going to start with creating one source, and once I have done that, you'll see that I can ask it to actually do that for me automatically. So I'm going to create a website source, and I'm going to paste the URL. So I've already gone to the Smith College Museum webpage, which is in my area. So I'm going to copy, and by the way, I'm working on a MacBook. I'm going to copy that, go back to my notebook, and I'm going to paste the URL. So I copied, pasted, and I can add more here if I want, but I'm going to do it one at a time, and you're going to see why. So now on the left is my list of sources. There's only one right now. It's showing me it has absorbed what this is about, and it's telling me what that website is about. But now that I have one source, I can ask it to discover more. So describe something you'd like to learn. So I'm going to type search for venues in the Northampton, Mass area where I can listen to music I like, and you'll see how I can define that, or see interesting performances including movies. So that's it, submit. So it's going to search in its own way the web for venues, and it's going to generate a list. So it has found that Live Music Northampton is one, Theatre and Performance Northampton, Mass, official website. Anyway, it's listing several interesting venues. So I'm going to import all this, and it's going to be added to my list here. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I have to tell it what's my taste. What do I like? So for that, I have a list of all the tickets that I have purchased in the past few years. I've kept them all. I'm not sure why, but actually it just is useful today. So what I'm going to do with all my tickets, I'm going to highlight all of them, and so I'm on a Mac, so the solution is going to be different on Windows, but you have similar solution. I'm going to Control left click, go to Quick Actions, create PDF. So it's going to create a PDF of all these, so just one huge PDF, and it basically used the name of the first file in the list, and it uses that and adds a 2 here, but I'm going to change that name to my tickets. All right, so now this is a file I'm going to drag and drop in here. So I'm going to click the add to add a new source. And then in that area, I can drag and drop the file that is here. So drag and drop. So now my tickets is being absorbed, and that's probably 100 tickets or so, and it's taking time for it to read the PDF and understand what the venue was, and from this absorbs what my artistic taste is. And so now it has done that, and I'm ready now to ask a question. So by the way, I'm going to rename this to what to see or do in next 2 weeks. That's going to be the name of my notebook in NotebookLM. So start typing. Create a list of performances or exhibits taking place. And I have to be specific here because some of my tickets were tickets for events that I went to when I was in Paris last, taking place in the Northampton, Mass area in the next 2 weeks. Use the file my tickets PDF of all the tickets I purchased in the recent past as an indication of my artistic taste, and click the arrow. So it's gonna go through all these websites, so it's gonna take a little while, probably not a minute, but several seconds, and it's gonna look for filter through mytickets.pdf as an indication of what I like, and it's going to come up. So based on the comprehensive listing of your purchase tickets, your artistic taste appears to favor live acoustic, folk, and world music, blah blah blah, and what I'm interested in is this. So let me make that window a little bigger. I'm going to shrink these. Actually, I can shrink these completely, and now it's listing for me. And today is November 11, 2025. It's listing to me by day things that will happen in my area. Amherst is in my area, Northampton, and so on. So I have a list of things that would be interesting for me. And if I want to know more about Alistair Fraser and Natalie Haas, I've gotten tickets for them in the past. I can click on 532. I can click on these links. So these are some of the links that it found that would contain this information. So anyway, so that's an easier way for me to filter everything that comes through my mailbox and get a good idea of something that I may want to see. And it's also going to help me in discovering things that I may not have seen. So hope this is helpful.